What's up, you movie collecting masochists, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer. And guess what? It is time for a movie haul video. I got my Kino Lorber summer sale, I believe it was, in. Bought a lot of awesome, cool stuff. Some stuff I've had my eye on for a while, some that are newly released that I wanted to pick up and upgrade to stuff that I already own on DVD. But yeah, let's dive right into it and let me show you what I got from Kino. First up is a very interesting, I believe, Italian spaghetti western that I've never really heard of before. And it looks pretty cool. It's got a pretty gorgeous looking woman in the lead role. But it is called The Bell Star Story. Never heard of it really. Only know of it just because I saw this release and I wanted to pick it up. But it looks pretty fun. I love spaghetti westerns. And love Raro. Raro puts out a lot of interesting stuff. I own a whole bunch of it over there on like the Italian side of my collection. But they do a really great job on their releases, and it looks like they teamed up with Kino here. But this movie looks like it's a ton of fun, and I've had my eye on it for a while and finally picked it up. And hopefully going to check it out someday soon. It stars Elsa Martinelli. But yeah, pretty cool looking. But next up is I'm in a swashbuckling kick lately. I watched a awesome movie with Errol Flynn called Seahawk. That one was spectacular, so I wanted to get as many of these kind of films as I could that kind of deal with pirates, swashbuckling, that kind of era. And I came up with this one. It is Double Crossbones, and just the poster alone looks like a lot of fun, some pirate shenanigans. But I don't really know much about it. I just know the type of movie it is, but it looks like it's going to be pretty entertaining. And like I've mentioned before, I am writing a bunch of different novels in a novel series, a fantasy novel series. And the book that I'm on right now that I'm currently working on is more pirate-centric. It's more of a kind of seafaring people in the world that I've created. So it focuses on their story and their adventures that they're going on. So wanted to kind of get some inspiration from movies and figured I would pick up some of these ones from the Kino sale to kind of whet my appetite. There's some more in this pile too that kind of relate to it, but this is the Double Crossbones, and I've never ever seen this one before. Never even seen a trailer. This is pretty much a blind buy. I'm going by the cover and by the 2 screenshots in the back and crossing my fingers that it's entertaining. But it should be pretty damn good. And yeah, that's that one. But up next is a movie that I have loved for a long, long time. An Italian film that is very unorthodox, very strange. It has a mixture of like espionage style, I guess, from the 60s. But it has like, it's an allegory for relationships, and there's a lot of different stuff going on in this one. But it's called The 10th Victim. And yeah, it's a hell of a lot of fun, really stylish, visually pleasing. Ursula Andress, I always think I spell her name or pronounce her name wrong, but I think I did it okay there. And Marcello Mastroianni, 2 great actors, and they're fantastic in this. Their chemistry is off the charts. They play kind of like a cat and mouse kind of tale where it's hard to explain. You'd have to watch it to kind of get the flow of it, but it is a fantastic film. And they both do a great job. She's sultry as ever in this one. And it's just fun. It's a fun little kind of romp in a weird Italian style future, I guess. It's very weird. It's very weird and hard to explain. I think I might have even reviewed this one in the early years of the channel. So look out for that one if I've done it. I'm pretty sure. I've done almost over 400 reviews now, so I can't even keep track of what I've done and what I haven't done. But yeah, The 10th Victim, awesome stuff. Upgraded because I do own it on DVD, and I'm happy that Kino put that one out, because when I saw they were releasing it, I was excited because I knew I was going to pick it up eventually. But up next is an 80s comedy with John Candy. Not one of my favorites of his. That would have to be The Great Outdoors. But this one is equally fun. It is Summer Rental, and I've only seen this one a few times over the course of my life. I really have to sit down and watch the whole thing and see what I remember. But it's just, I remember bits and pieces growing up from it, but I've always had a good time with it. So figured I would pick it up and throw it into my 80s collection downstairs. And yep, great stuff. But let's move it on to another one that inspires my writings recently. It is Buccaneer's Girl, and that cover's just badass. Kind of reminds me of one of the characters that I have in my story. But I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty cool and entertaining and inspirational for my writings. But yeah, Yvonne DiCarlo stars in it. But like the other one, I have really no idea about it. I haven't even seen a trailer for it, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be up to par, at least entertaining. And it's from 1950, so got a classic here. But yep, Buccaneer's Girl. And let's keep moving on back into the 80s now, 87, with a John Cusack flick that I've never seen before. I've always wanted to check out. I think I own it on DVD, but just never got around to watching it. It is Hot Pursuit. And from the trailer, it looks awesome. He misses out on a chance to go on vacation with his girlfriend and her family, and decides to go there on his own and try to find them in this tropical kind of area, and all these antics ensue. He gets mixed up with all kinds of crazy characters. But the movie looks fun as hell. And I'm a huge John Cusack fan around this time. I love One Crazy Summer, Better Off Dead. Two of my absolute favorite films. So I'm hoping this one kind of has some of that flavor. I know it's not directed by the same guy, but yeah, it looks ridiculous and fun. So looking forward to checking it out. But up next is another swashbuckling pirate style film. This is the third one in the group that I was able to find. This is Botany Bay. And no clue about this one as well. Have no idea what to expect. Never saw a trailer. Didn't even look up reviews or anything for it. Just saw the kind of cover art and said, why not? I need some inspiration. But it's got Alan Ladd and James Mason in here. It's directed by John Farrow. And it's from 1953. But yeah, looks interesting. Another blind buy. But last, but definitely not least, is this one right here. It's kind of the reason that I actually finished the order. Usually I go through the Kino stuff, pick out stuff, and then kind of debate in the cart to see if I should finalize or not. Is it worth it? Is it? This one just pushed it over the edge. I have to get all these ones because I found this one. This is a masterpiece. It is Graveyard Shift. One of my absolute favorite films, with a great cast, an interesting story, perfect execution, atmosphere to spare. It's awesome. And I own this on DVD, but I do not own it on Blu-ray, so that's why I wanted to pick it up as soon as it was available in one of the sales, and it finally was. And now I have it upgraded, and it looks so badass. Slip cover's pretty cool with the rat, but I love that classic cover. That is awesome. But yeah, Graveyard Shift, great stuff. But that's my quick little video of the current haul from Kino. But cool stuff all around. As always, tons of different genres. I always mix it up. Even when I'm buying stuff, I don't fixate on just horror or sci-fi or comedies. I just kind of mix them all over the place, because that's pretty what my collection is. It's just a smorgasbord of genres. Love them all, so why not own them all? But guys, that's it. Hopefully you like that video, and hopefully you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below, because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you with the next Lucid Nightmare. See ya!